Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another Cinema Savvy quiz. My name's Tayte. I'm joined today with Chris and George, and today we are going to be doing a quiz on musical films. I am super excited about this one, I'm not going to lie. How are you guys doing today?
It is a very hot, humid,
so hot,
disgustingly hot day in the UK today, so we're going to try and power through. If one of us passes out from heat exhaustion, then you know the reason.
My room right now, I don't know if you can see that, is 32 degrees.
It's it's not great, but we're here, we're troopers, we're going to carry on, and yeah, looking forward to this one. Tayte, I will get used to this. Tayte, opposite sides. Tayte is the resident musical fan on the channel. I enjoy some musicals, and George likes one of the musicals in these questions. So, but yeah, we know that a lot of people tuning in today are musical fans, and that's why we wanted to do these quizzes with different genres so that people with different tastes can jump on when they like.
Yeah. Definitely. So George, what is your opinion on musicals before we start?
Oh, the dislikes one I couldn't. That's fine. It's my least favorite genre. I despise it with a passion. I'm here though. I'm not gonna lie. I've not contributed questions because it would be a waste on the two above me who actually watch them. So I feel like I'd be nicking something. So I've done the Photoshops. I'm here. I will present a round. I don't know any of these answers, guys. I know less than all of you combined. So I'm here. We're going to smash this out because we're going to announce next week's quiz at the end of it. So I'll get very
next
excited.
week's one, you might be more knowledgeable about, George. So,
yeah.
Might is an understatement to say the least. But anyway, I'm going to do the usual going over the rules. So we've got 5 rounds. Now, we have vaguely switched it up a bit this week, but the concept is still there. Round 1 is general knowledge. Take the last 10 questions about anything about musical films, and you just simply reply. You will get 1 point for each correct answer. Round 2, the soundtrack round. Everyone's favorite round. The round that separates the elite from the good. And we've kind of, I think, made this more suitable to musicals. Musicals, they are soundtracks. So we couldn't really do the usual questions. So instead, I am going to say the name of a track from the film or soundtrack. No, sorry, it's just from the films, isn't it? And you just need to guess the film. And that will be 1 point for each correct answer. Then round 3 is the quotes round. Obviously, they're musicals, so instead Chris and Tayte will be singing for you. So if you've got any favorite musicals,
we'll sing the answers,
and we'll watch that view count drop at the top corner as well.
We will. Well, they will sing. They will say the name of dialogue from a song. You need to guess the name of the song and the film, which makes it a lot harder than I think it normally is. You will get 2 points for that, 1 point for the correct film, 1 point for the correct song. We will go over the first 3 rounds together after round 3. Then we get round 4 and 5, which stay the same. Round 4, we'll have a photo of a character. You need to guess the character name and the film they're from. That's also 2 points per question. 1 point if you get the film, 1 point you guess the character's name. You get 20 seconds for that, then we'll repeat at the end. Then we get round 5, the poster round. There are 10 Photoshops. You need to guess the film poster based off the Photoshop. They could be cropped, shaped, or anything. You just need to guess the name of the film, and you'll get 1 point for each correct answer. So it's 5 rounds of 10 questions, and there are 70 points up for grabs. And as usual, comment along. Do not comment the answers. You can put the most ridiculous joke answers in there, but take note of these are musicals. They all sound the same. So even your joke answers, please be careful with before you comment them. And yeah.
We do issue 5-minute bans. If we see someone posting a correct answer and they keep doing it, we're going to 5-minute ban you. So you have been warned. Don't be that guy. I think the last couple of weeks have actually been okay. I think people
good. We haven't had any comments being flashed up in the comment section or anything like that, which is really good. Just make sure that you've got like a pen and paper, a pencil and paper at home. There are obviously 5 rounds to make sure you've got enough to start off with, even if you have to pause the video and everything like that. Then please do so. Before we begin, please make sure to like this video. We have 7 people watching at the moment. I kind of expect there to be 7 likes at this stage whilst we're going on with the video, as well as subscribing to our channel. We're getting close again to another one of our big sub goals. So please just kind of give us that boost and we'll be able to get there. Follow us on all the social medias below, where we'll tell you about all of the quizzes, all the timings for all of our videos. So that is at Facebook, Cinema Savvy. You just type it in. On Twitter, it is at cinema_savvy, and on Instagram it is also at cinema_savvy.
Right, with all of the formalities out of the way, Tate, are you going to be taking the general knowledge round, reading the questions out?
I will be taking the general knowledge round. I will let you guys know if there is a multiple choice question before you go into it. I'll read through the question twice and then go through the answers, give you guys a bit more time with that one. But if everyone is ready in the comment section, we shall begin. So, round one, question number one. What is Jean Valjean's prison number in Les Miserables? And this is a multiple choice question. So, what is Jean Valjean's prison number in Les Miserables? Is it A, 23601, B, 24601, C, 25601? So that is, what is Jean Valjean's prison number in Les Miserables? Is that 23601, 24601, 25601?
And apologies to any French people watching the stream.
Seriously, love the musical, can't pronounce
S is
it.
silent. I think it's like Les Miserables or something like that.
Yeah. The Miserables.
Yes.
So just Les.
Les Miserables.
Imagine walking up to someone, what's your name? Les Miserables. Okay, question number two. This musical from the 1960s, starring Dick Van Dyke and Sally Ann Howes, depicts Ian Fleming's children's novel. What is the film? So question number two. This musical from the 1960s, starring Dick Van Dyke and Sally Ann Howes, depicts Ian Fleming's children's novel. What is the film?
And we usually talk about the films, don't we, once we give the answers out? So
Yeah.
I don't want it to be awkward silence between questions, but
I mean,
I will say this now. The chat is very silent.
yeah, it's everyone.
2 questions in.
Yeah.
And when you do think of Ian Fleming, if you do think of a musical, not James Bond, please have a rethink.
I'll be honest, I thought he only did James Bond until I found out he did this as well. So there you go. Question number
People are
3.
frantically scribbling out James Bond.
Question number 3. How many different versions of the film A Star is Born exist? That is question number 3. How many different versions of the film A Star is Born exist? George, did you actually watch A Star is Born?
I did. I actually did watch that.
What did you think of it?
Everyone told me at work it was really upset. And it was really sad at the end, and it didn't. And I'm probably going to hell because I laughed at the scene at the awards. But I like the Shallow song. I like the Shallow song. I didn't really care for Lady Gaga in it much. I've not seen any of the originals, so it's But I like Bradley Cooper in it for his first directed film. Fair play. I'm intrigued to see what else he wants to do. I hear he's going to be in a biopic of what are they called? Oh God. One to do the Saturday Night Fever song.
Oh, Bee Gees.
Yeah, he's going to be in a biopic of them, which I can't wait for. So
okay.
I want to hear him sing that.
Okay. Question number 4. In Mamma Mia, the character of Donna is played by Meryl Streep. But who plays a younger version of Donna in the sequel, Here We Go Again? That's question number 4. In Mamma Mia, the character of Donna is played by Meryl Streep. But who plays a younger version of Donna in the sequel, Here We Go Again? Has anyone seen the sequel other than me?
I haven't seen the sequel, and I haven't seen the first one. But
no way.
If I had have seen the first one, Here We Go Again is probably exactly what I would be saying exasperatedly going into that second movie, because
I will not listen to my James Bond sing. So I love ABBA. I will, if I'm drunk, I will dance to ABBA, but I shall not watch that.
Have they covered all the ABBA songs now? Like ABBA's
they're doing a third one. It was on the news.
They're doing a third one. There is some they haven't
Have they used
covered
all
yet.
the main ones though at this point?
They've used most of the main ones now.
They might just say "Here We Go Again," and they'll just turn it into another song.
Okay. Question number 5 is another multiple choice question. How many people does Sweeney Todd kill in the Demon Barber of Fleet Street film? That's question number 5. How many people does Sweeney Todd kill in the Demon Barber of Fleet Street film? Is it A, 10, B, 12, C, 14? So that is, how many people does Sweeney Todd kill in The Demon Barber of Fleet Street? 10, 12, or 14?
This, in my opinion, was Tim Burton's last truly great movie, and it came out in 2010. I think it was 2010, was it? I need to double check that. Was it?
I didn't know this was a musical.
Alice in Wonderland was 2010, so it can't have been.
2007. Oh my God. Okay, that's depressing.
I didn't know it was a musical, so when I sat down and watched it, it literally took me 1 minute to realize I'd made a terrible mistake.
Did you watch it through, George?
I watched the whole thing.
Did you like it?
No.
It's gonna be the case with all of these. It's gonna be like,
because I've not seen most of them, but this is one I have seen. It just literally made me think a minute ago.
Okay, question number 6. Which 1927 musical film became the first ever talkie? So that is question number 6. Which 1927 musical film became the first ever talkie? I realized I may have to explain what a talkie is. A talkie is a film with talking in it. It's the first ever film with talking in it. It was a 1927 musical film. But what was the film? And this is actually one that I haven't seen.
I haven't seen this one.
No.
A lot of these 1920s movies that are historically important and everything like that, they're all well and good for a dissertation, but not all of them are that entertaining to watch by 2020 sensibilities. So I'll probably watch it at some point, maybe.
My God, it's almost going to be 7 years away from being 100 years old. That's insane. Okay. Question number 7. Liza Minnelli starred as the lead role of Sally Bowles in which musical film? That's question number 7. Liza Minnelli starred as the lead role of Sally Bowles in which musical film?
It's a lot of these kind of classic old school musicals are the ones that I really need to watch, but you have to be in the mindset to watch them. There are some big hitters on this list, for example, like Sound of Music. You'll see some other ones on there too. Big ones, Best Picture winners that I haven't seen. There's a lot of films out there, so a matter of time.
Got to be in a really good mood as well for a lot of them. Like a really, really good mood. Not even like I feel like watching a film. This is the you're on a high or something.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 8. How many times does how many times does Squish's husband run into her knife in the Cell Block Tango from Chicago? That is question number 8. How many times does Squish's husband run into her knife in the Cell Block Tango from Chicago? Now, this is a film that has been in much debate this week between me and Chris, because Chris hasn't actually seen this film, which is shocking.
It's one I'll get round to. It's just one that I've seen this particular musical number, Cell Block Tango. I actually think this is one of the hardest questions in the quiz. I would have no clue at this one, but maybe some of you out there. No, we haven't even got joke answers for these ones. I think people are.
People are just tunneled in on getting these questions down. Okay, question number 9. Who played the Phantom in Joel Schumacher's 2004 adaptation of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera? Question number 9. Who played the Phantom in Joel Schumacher's 2004 adaptation of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera? And on this note, we will have to say rest in peace, Joel Schumacher.
Died a couple of days ago, I think.
Died a couple of days ago, sadly. It's good that we're able to get a question of his in there because he has directed a couple of musicals. In fact, I believe he also directed The Wiz, the Michael Jackson Wizard of Oz musical as well.
Very varied director. A lot of people remember him from stuff like Batman and Robin, but he has done a lot of other stuff. Lost Boys, for example, Phone Booth, a lot of varied stuff out there.
Okay, question number 10, last one of the round. And this one is a multiple choice, but I'm not giving you the multiple choices. There is a lot of answers you can give here for this question, let's say. So, in The Sound of Music, name 3 of Maria von Trapp's favorite things. Question number 10. In The Sound of Music, name 3 of Maria von Trapp's favorite things.
I will say I'm responsible for this question.
You didn't realize how many answers there were, did you, Chris?
There are a lot of answers out there. So if you guys can't name 3, I don't know what to say. We're going to have to, when we come to read all the possible answers out, prepare to be like chilling for like 10 minutes because there are a lot of possible answers.
Honestly, you could just take a stab in the dark and get like at least 2.
I would have got none. I've not seen this film.
Yeah, you've heard of the song, haven't you, George?
I know the humming of it. I don't know the lyrics. my knowledge, to be fair, not just musicals, my knowledge of modern day music is actually abysmal. I've only just discovered Run the Jewels. I know, but it's not like it's biased these films. I just don't listen to normal music anyway. Yeah. You'll find me sat there working, stressed out, listening to like Mombasa on Inception or something.
JX has just posted a legendary comment right here. So there's a Lord of the Rings version edited with all the food and drink of characters saying different foods and drinks from the films, timed to the beat of this song, and it's he's written salted pork, just tea, and crispy bacon. It's a very funny video if people can find it out there.
Okay, so that was round 1. We're going to go back through the questions very quickly. So this is your chance now to just kind of go back through the questions yourself and make sure you got your answers down. So question number 1, what is Jean Valjean's prison number in Les Miserables? Was it A, 23601, B, 24601, C, 25601? Question number 2. This musical from the 1960s, starring Dick Van Dyke and Sally Ann Howes, depicts Ian Fleming's children's novel. What's the film? Number 3. How many different versions of the film A Star is Born exist? Question 4. Sorry, I've just seen a comment. I just want to point out, I speak German, okay? I speak German, not French. Where was I? Question number 4. In Mamma Mia, the character of Donna is played by Meryl Streep, but who plays a younger version of Donna in the sequel Here We Go Again? Number 5. How many people does Sweeney Todd kill in the Demon Barber of Fleet Street film? Was it A, 10, B, 12, C, 14? Number 6. Which 1927 musical film became the first ever talkie? First ever film to have talking in. Number 7. Liza Minnelli starred as the lead role of Sally Bowles in which musical film? Number 8. How many times does Squish's husband run into a knife in the Cell Block Tango from Chicago? Number 9. Who played the Phantom in Joel Schumacher's 2004 adaptation of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera? And number 10. In The Sound of Music, name 3 of Maria von Trapp's favorite things. So that is round 1.
Okay, so I've seen a lot of people.
We've seen the numbers dip out. I just saw the numbers dip after that round ended.
Screwing up their paper, throwing it away. Like, how are you all doing? You all hanging in there? Still, if you're struggling so far, we do have another 4 rounds, so hopefully you guys can pull it back.
I mean, I'm quite happy at the moment with 2 fans going at the same time. My room is at a stable 32. It hasn't gone up. My ice water is almost fully melted into water. So
we have Iris saying, I think I have half of them right, hopefully. Well, we'll give you the answers at the end of round 3. But, and Anna says, I feel good about this quiz so far. So
there you go.
Mixed bag. So I think we should take it to round 2 now. And
we
take it
shall.
Up.
Yes. So round 2, guys. Again, this may be easier than the normal soundtrack round. If you know musicals, I feel this could be. So as I'll say once more, I'm going to say the name of a song.
It's 3 songs. 3 songs.
Oh, apologies.
3 songs.
I'm saying the name of 3 songs from a film, and you just need to guess the film. Even 3 times is 3 times any chances now to get it right. So, I'll try and give you a little bit longer. But question number 1, the 3 songs are "Tomorrow," Maybe, and Dumb Dog. So, what is the film that has those three songs featured? Sorry, it's really hard not to read the answer.
Yeah, George, if we didn't have these answers up and just stranded you there,
I plan on telling everyone how much I would have got out of 30 when we get to round 3. I will happily tell them. So I'll say once more: Tomorrow, Maybe, and Dumb Dog. Question number 2. This is A Boy Like That / I Have a Love. That's song number 1, not 2. Song number 2 is Maria. Song number 3 is America. So guess the name of the film that has those 3 songs. That once more, that is A Boy Like That / I Have a Love, Maria, and America.
I think that one. Oh, sorry. No, go on.
Sorry. I thought I accidentally said it then. I'll give it a little bit more time. I don't know any of these as well, so.
So I think the last 2 are probably the giveaway on this one. We tried to pepper in some more obscure ones from the said film, but we have thrown people a bone with this one, I think.
Question number 3. Get Me to the Church on Time. Wouldn't It Be Lovely? And The Rain in Spain. So that is question 3. Get Me to the Church on Time. Wouldn't It Be Lovely? And The Rain in Spain. I didn't know this film was even a musical.
Really?
Really?
It was a drama. This is how limited this is. Like I horror, like at least I know some horror iconography and I know like some tidbits. This is just another planet. Question number 4, guys. 3 songs. Song number 1, That's How You Know. Song number 2 is Happy Working Song. Spoiler alert. And number 3 is True Love's Kiss. So that is, once again, song number 1 is That's How You Know. Song number 2 is Happy Working Song. Song number 3 is True Love's Kiss. If I'm going too quick, guys, please let me know. Normally the soundtrack ones are a bit longer because it's obviously not just the names of the song. So I don't know if I'm being too quick or too slow.
No, I think you're good. I mean, we repeat them anyway, don't we? So it's fine.
Question number 5, a musical I have seen. Never Enough is song number 1. Song number 2 is called The Other Side. And song number 3 is called Come Alive. Not Staying Alive, please. Come Alive. Sorry, I was growling at that film. I'll repeat them once more. Song number 1 is Never Enough. Song number 2 is The Other Side. Song number 3 is Come Alive. And moving on to a musical one I actually love.
Okay. Did you know that this one was a musical, George?
There was a big release of it when I was about 8, and I got it for my mom's birthday. And obviously, like at that age of 8, you just buy things you want for yourself. So I have the sing along on DVD, and I actually got this on 4K because it was an offer.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why I bought it 4K. It's probably silly. It's probably payday or something stupid. Anyway, song number 1 is There Are Worse Things I Could Do. Song number 2 is called We Go Together. And song number 3 is called Beauty School Dropout. And
I think this is the easiest question out of the 10. Like it
was
really
honest, it was
difficult
so hard.
To find obscure songs from this one. It's
because there's the obvious ones as well, and so I'll repeat them once more. Sorry, guys, I did it once. Song 1 is There Are Worse Things I Could Do. Song 2 is We Go Together, and song 3 is Beauty School Dropout. I wouldn't have actually got the names of the songs if I was answering this.
Really?
Yeah. I've not seen it in a couple of years. I'm trying to make everyone feel really good about themselves in the comments. If they're struggling, just know that it's not that bad.
We kind of range from different levels here. Like,
yeah,
George, you don't know. I know some, but haven't seen some major ones. And Tate's like the aficionado, seen them all, knows them all. So we're a mixed bag on the channel itself as well.
Question 7. Song number 1 is called Shake a Tail Feather. Song 2 is called Rawhide. And song number 3 is called Everybody Needs Somebody. So I'll repeat them once more for you all. Song 1 is Shake a Tail Feather. Song 2 is Rawhide. And song 3 is Everybody Needs Somebody. Sounds like a modern song, that last one. It feels like it's been in the charts for like 20 years. I'm going to give you all a little bit more time.
I will say Rawhide is one of the catchiest songs I've ever heard in my life. I love that song.
Question number 8, sorry. Question number 8. I don't even know how you pronounce this. Is this building or
Goat
something. Okay, thank you. Song number 1 is called The Lonely Goat Herd. Song 2 is called Climb Every Mountain. Song 3 is called Edelweiss.
Edelweiss.
Sorry, I was close. I know the Weiss pronunciation from like footballers from Europe. That's without me giving it away. I'll repeat them again. Song number 1 is The Lonely Goat Herd. Song 2 is Climb Every Mountain, and song 3 is Edelweiss.
And my ski school, I don't know if you guys might be able to see this, but is actually sponsored by Edelweiss.
Nice.
So we have it printed on all of our jackets and everything like that. So there we go. Edelweiss.
There we go. We can see it.
Question number 9. Song number 1 is called On My Own. Song number 2 is Stars. And song number 3 is Master of the House. So I'll repeat them once more for you all. Song number 1 is On My Own. Song number 2 is Stars. And song number 3 is Master of the House.
By the way, guys, before we continue, I do have my window open and there's a lot of traffic going by. Is it distracting?
We can't hear
It's
it.
fine. It's fine.
It's right. I was like, I will sacrifice closing the window, but I will probably die live on air.
You keep open.
Keep breathing, Chris. Keep breathing.
Question 10. Song 1, Skid Row. Song 2, Somewhere That's Green. Song 3, Dentist. I would have got this one, and I've not seen this, actually. Song number 1 is Skid Row. Song 2 is Somewhere That's Green. Song 3 is Dentist.
Trying to think of which one would be the hardest. Honestly, 4 or 10. I'd say.
No, I'd say 10's pretty... 10's a cult following, and the final song, Dentist, in this list is probably one of my top 3 favorite musical numbers of all time. It's fantastic.
I am going to quickly repeat them all for everybody, just in case you missed them. It'll be a lot quicker than normally, to be fair, even for the recap. Question 1, 3 songs are Tomorrow, Maybe, and Dumb Dog. Question number 2, A Boy Like That / I Have a Love. Song 2, Maria. Song 3, America. Question number 3, Get Me to the Church on Time. Wouldn't It Be Lovely? And The Rain in Spain. Question 4, Song 1, That's How You Know. Happy Working Song. And True Love's Kiss. Question 5, Never Enough. The Other Side and Come Alive. Number 6, There Are Worse Things I Could Do. We Go Together, and Beauty School Dropout. Question 7, Shake a Tail Feather, Rawhide, and Everybody Needs Somebody. Question 8, The Lonely Goat Herd, Climb Every Mountain, and Edelweiss. Question number 9, Song 1, On My Own, Stars, Master of the House. Question 10, Song 1, Skid Row, Somewhere That's Green, and Dentists. That is
through that one. But yeah, we quickly realized when we came to soundtracks, we're not going to be able to get questions for this under the normal circumstances. So that's why we changed it. Have you ever seen such polar opposites in the comments right there? You've got Sarah Matthews saying, smashing this right underneath Brinsley. I'm not doing so well.
Very well at the moment.
He doesn't feel so good, Mr. Stark. But
yeah, and then we have Iris in the middle with, I think I've got half of them right. This is the truly most balanced quiz we could have done.
As all things should be.
Oh, Iris, for once, round 2 is
easy. The notorious round 2 that seems to trip up everyone.
I thought we'd throw people a bone this time, give them an easy soundtrack round. But
definitely. So,
let us know how you're doing at home. Are you staying strong? Has round 2 been really easy? Let us know.
I think we're... Oh, sorry. Are we moving on to round 3?
No.
We need a big sound effect for when we change slides like that.
Or like a bomb. Or...
Wow. Maybe in a few weeks, who knows? Hint, hint.
We're gonna have like a whole special effects team for that, like post-product everything, the works.
I'm gonna have Hans Zimmer behind me doing it in person because I do not believe in it not being real.
Yeah, I'll have Ewan McGregor behind me doing the intro, saying hello there.
And he says round 2 was great and easy. Wow, Anna's just breezing through these questions. Right, let's get to round 3 then. And this one might be a bit trickier, maybe, but who knows? So,
especially with your monotone voice. As soon as we get into the answers, it will.
can
you say all these like K Billy super sound of the 70s?
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to read a lyric out this time. So again, we're kind of changing it up a bit. It is technically a quote from a film, but it's going to be specifically a lyric from a given song from a musical. 2 points up for grabs per question. You've got to tell me the name of the song and the film that it's from, the musical film that it's from. So 2 points. So question 1, here we go. That's not the quote. Just picture a great big steak, fried, roasted, or stewed. That's question 1. Just picture a great big steak, fried, roasted, or stewed. Tate, I don't know if I can sing these, man.
Chris,
can't
we
do
have
these.
to. We have to.
Comment if you want us to sing. If you want to be spared that pain, then like we'll just read them in conventional voice.
You know what the comments are going to say, Chris. You absolutely know.
Because they hate it. Get it. Right, question 2. Because the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. It's question 2. Because the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. Again, we want the name of the song and the film. Oh, we have a very enthusiastic Sarah Matthews saying, "Sing!"
Sing.
So,
We'll put a disclaimer at the start and just say we apologize for our singing voices.
We'll timestamp it on the comments and put it in the description.
Yes, for people who want it on loop.
Okay, question number 3. She lived in her liquor and died in a flicker. I'll always remember the flame. Number 3. She lived in her liquor and died in a flicker. I'll always remember the flame.
One of my favorite lyrics from a musical.
Everyone in the comments is just like Phantom of the Opera right now, like, sing for me! Like,
I'm just going to go through them one by one, by one, by one. And the final.
Thanks so much for that contribution. Okay, question 4. Where'd you come from? Mississippi. And your parents, very wealthy. Where are they now? 6 feet under. It's question 4. Where'd you come from? Mississippi. And your parents, very wealthy. Where are they now? 6 feet under. That was very weird.
This is one that I actually had to show Chris. This song.
Once you played it, I was aware of the song vaguely.
Yeah.
But when I just saw that first bit, where'd you come from? I just go, where'd you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cut now.
That is not the answer. It would be a great joke answer. We haven't had a single joke answer yet. It's so surprising.
Okay. Brinsley's got one. Brinsley's got one on the board. He knows that one, apparently. This would be very awkward if he gets it wrong now. No pressure. Question 5. Should we blame the government or blame society? Or should we blame the images on TV?
So difficult not to sing the next line.
I know. It's very difficult. It's got like a cadence to it. Question 5. Should we blame the government or blame society? Or should we blame the images on TV? And that might be a bit of a clue because that is the only one that George has smiled for. So
I saw this at the age of 8, and when my mum found out my dad bought it for me, there was carnage. Not as bad as when we were bought Kevin and Perry at the age of 6. You learn things young.
Have Iris in the comments saying, "How are you not singing them all, Chris? I wouldn't be able to help myself." Well, feel free to chip in because counting down the minutes. Question 6. With tuppence for paper and string, you can have your own set of wings. Question 6. With tuppence for paper and string, you can have your own set of wings. And then the awkward silence that follows.
I do like this one.
I'm starting to think of what kind of terrible accents I'm going to have to put on when singing.
Oh, God. Okay, question 7. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. Number 7, we'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. That's probably my favorite one. I like that one.
Is it a horror film?
It's got elements of.
Yes.
It's a good one.
I'll say this was what we wanted to do. Can I give that away? We wanted to
do. I'd hold out till the end of the round.
on a
Yes.
previous quiz. Okay, question 8. And let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. Question 8. And let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. I think that one's really tough. I wouldn't have got
Hark,
that one.
Winslow, hark.
It sounds like something Davy Jones would say in Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm just expecting Willem Dafoe's speech from The Lighthouse to come afterwards. Why
Okay.
just spill your beans?
Okay, question 9. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Number 9. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. That was tough not to sing.
Yeah.
Tate, could I just defer all of these over to you? I mean,
No.
you are the real fan
No.
here. You know these
I
people.
love musical things. Like, even though I love musical films and everything like that, doesn't mean that I can't sing.
And finally,
Sorry.
question 10. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. Yes, that decision was ours. Question 10. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. Yes, that decision was ours. And that is round 3. I am going to go through and repeat them just to give you guys another chance, rattle through them pretty quickly here. I think people are doing okay. Question 1. Just picture a great big steak, fried, roasted, or stewed. Question 2. Because the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. 3. She lived in her liquor and died in a flicker. I'll always remember the flame. Question 4. Where'd you come from? Mississippi. And your parents, very wealthy. Where are they now? 6 feet under. Question 5. Should we blame the government or blame society, or should we blame the images on TV? Question 6. With tuppence for paper and string, you can have your own set of wings. 7. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. Question 8. And let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. Question 9. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. And question 10. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. Yes, that decision was ours. If anyone wants me to repeat any, now is the time to let me know. If you've got all of those, we will be going through the answers to rounds 1 to 3 very shortly.
Oh, we got an easy down in the comments. Wow.
So I've totted them up. I would have got 8 out of 40 off the first 3 rounds.
I would have
I'm setting the standards for everyone in the comments.
Is it bad that I would have got 30?
It depends. If you're a residential musical guy, we'll let the people in the comments decide. As long as it was more than me, I don't think it matters. So,
before we go ahead on the scores, I'm just like, when we come up to the singing part, I will say, I have never done karaoke in my life, and karaoke is usually one of those things that it goes alongside much alcohol consumption. I have never been drunk enough in my lifetime to have the liquid courage to do karaoke. So this is going to be very interesting when we get to these. But Tate, who's doing
Me.
the first? Okay, we're sticking to the rounds. Okay.
Okay, so round 1 answers. So you can relax for now. You're just marking your results and everything like that, and we'll see how well you do in the comments. So question number 1. What is Jean Valjean's prison number in Les Miserables? That is B24601. So that was B24601. Number 2, this musical from the 1960s starring Dick Van Dyke and Sally Ann Howes depicts Ian Fleming's children's novel. What's the film? It is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Not Mary Poppins.
Not
when
Mary
you see Dick Van
Poppins.
Dyke's name, that's the immediate one you go for. But
question number 3, how many different versions of the film A Star Is Born exist? There are 4.
Yep, there's I double checked these.
Julie Garland.
There's the 1937 version. Then there's the 1954 version.
And then there's the Streisand. And then
Barbara
there's the Streisand version. Then
2018.
Would you call it the Gaga version or the Bradley Cooper version?
Gaga version. It's always you go with the star, don't you?
I'd say Cooper, but that's because he directed it, and I don't know the history of the others.
Okay, question number 4. In Mamma Mia, the character of Donna is played by Meryl Streep, but who plays the younger version of Donna in the sequel? Here we go again. That was Lily James. She has been in Baby Driver. She was Cinderella in the live-action remake as well. So that is Lily James.
The only good person left from Baby Driver, because another one's been done today.
Oh God, who was done today?
I don't know her name. The one that played John Hamm's girlfriend in it.
Oh God,
she was caught doing. Is it blackface when they're trying to do comedy? So that's another Baby Driver person. If you don't know, guys,
is John Hamm okay, guys? Is John Hamm okay?
I think so. I think he's
thank God for that. What about Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, Jamie. He's not in it enough. He's fine. Jamie Foxx he's Mike Tyson now, isn't he? So can't wait for that one. But anyway, let's go back to musicals, not prison.
Question number 5. How many people does Sweeney Todd kill in the Dean Barber of Fleet Street film? It is 10. There are a lot of deaths in the film, but he is only responsible for 10 of the deaths. That is a 10.
Only responsible
10.
for deaths. Okay.
They called him a madman.
Which 1927 musical film became the first ever talkie film which involved talking? That is The Jazz Singer. So 1927 musical film The Jazz Singer. Question number 7. Liza Minnelli starred as the lead role of Sally Bowles in which musical film? That was Cabaret. So number 7 is Cabaret. Number 8. How many times does Squish's husband run into her knife in the Cell Block Tango? He ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times. The answer is 10.
That was from Chicago.
Yes.
I don't know if you said that. Sorry.
Question number 9. Who played the Phantom in Joel Schumacher's 2004 adaptation of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera? It was Gerard Butler.
Gets a lot of hate for it, and I actually thought he was pretty decent for a person who's not trained in singing. I thought he was decent.
That is Gerard Butler. Okay, question number 10. This is going to be a long answer. In The Sound of Music, name 3 of Maria von Trapp's favorite things. Now, I'm only going to go through this once, okay? I'm not going to sing it, but I will name out the answers. You'll hear my singing in a short while. So we've got raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. Chris?
These are a few of my favorite things. Okay. Everyone can join in the comments.
Cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels. Doorbells. I know. It's so hard not to. Doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzels with noodles. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. George?
I don't know the song.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was just another list there.
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Silver white winters that melt into springs. George?
And we're going to move on to round 2 right now. So hopefully you guys have got all of those down.
Absolutely, guys.
Isn't it? It's like the line hasn't been finished, but it's fine.
No,
it's fine. The line won't be finished with me talking after. I'm gonna go through my ones again. We've got the songs. I'm gonna read out the songs. This time I'll actually give you the answers. So, question number 1: the 3 songs were "Tomorrow," "Maybe," and "Dumb Dog." The film is Annie, not to be confused with Annie Hall. Right? That's a different one.
That's a very different.
That's not a musical.
That's fine. I know they did a second Annie a couple of years back. That one had Jamie Foxx in, but I don't think anyone saw it.
That's Blanny.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Song 1 was "A Boy Like That" / "I Have a Love," Maria and America. The film is West Side Story, soon to be released with a main lead in prison. Question number 3. Song number 1, "Get Me to the Church on Time," "Wouldn't It Be Lovely," and "The Rain in Spain." The film is My Fair Lady. Question number 4. Song 1 is "That's How You Know." Song 2 is "Happy Working Song," and song 3 is "True Love's Kiss." That is from Enchanted. Number 5, "Never Enough," "The Other Side," and "Come Alive." They're all from The Greatest Showman, one of the worst films I've ever had the experience of sitting through. Question number 6. Someone's "There Are Worse Things I Could Do," "We Go Together," and "Beauty School Dropout." They're all from Greece, because it would have been really easy if we put Grease Lightning in there. So what? Couldn't really do that. Question 7: "Shake a Tail Feather," "Rawhide," and "Everybody Needs Somebody." That is from the Blues Brothers. Question number 8. Song, The Lonely Goat's Head, Climb Every Mountain, and Edelweiss. That's from The Sound of Music. Yeah, the mountain's a bit of a giveaway there, guys, even though I got that.
Yeah.
Number 9, On My Own, Stars, and Master of the House. It's Les Miserables. And number 10, song 1, Skid Row, Somewhere That's Green, and Dentist. And that is from Little Shop of Horrors. Dentist being the big giveaway.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Round 3. Chris, you're up first.
how people are doing after round 2? Brinsley says, "I got 3 correct. Thank God." Is that in that round or is that overall? he's got a point on the board at least. Oh God! Has it come to us at last? Is this the moment?
Chris, you've got off
Dread it. Run from it.
This is what you've all been waiting for. You've waited 46 minutes just to hear us sing 10 lines of song.
I'm right there next to my gentleman's jack. Like, why? I don't know.
Dutch courage, Chris.
Just picture a great big steak, fried, roasted, or stewed. And that's food, glorious food from Oliver. You people asked for this, you fuckers. You got it.
Okay, it's fine. This is probably going to be worse. Because the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. And that is You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray. I apologize to everyone.
Okay.
It's fine. You got to sing Emma Stone now.
She lived in her liquor and died in a flicker. I'll always remember the flame. I ain't singing this, man.
That was bad. That was bad.
Ryan Gosling's performance in that movie, and that is Audition, The Fools Who Dream. We will accept The Fools Who Dream if you've got that, but the full title of the track is Audition, The Fools Who Dream from La La Land.
Okay. Where'd you come from? Mississippi. And your parents very wealthy. Where they now? 6 feet under. And that is We Both Reached for the Gun from Chicago.
Well, Anais, yes, Tayte with both. We need to clip this round. No, we don't. This
we're going to put a timestamp. Don't worry.
Never again. Never again.
We'll put a timestamp. It's fine.
Oh God, dude! Halfway through. We're halfway through. Oh,
you can see Chris suffering.
Just every question I do is like a piece of my soul is just destroyed. Okay. Can you just play the clips from YouTube? Can we just do that?
No, copyright.
I've got to... Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. I can't do it. I can't do it. Should we blame the government or blame society? Or should we blame the images on TV? That is Blame Canada from South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. I hate all of our viewers right now so much. This is agony.
With tuppence for paper and string, you can have your own set of wings. And that is Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins. Chris, are you pouring out? Nice. So that was Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins.
Quickly, Iris, is it double points if you get the name of the song and the movie? Yep, 1 point for each.
Okay. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. Pure imagination, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, you fuckers. Let's just get this done. Come on, 3 left. We're almost there. Home stretch, folks.
Okay. And let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. I can see Chris. Sorry, I'm just watching Chris. That was From Now On from The Greatest Showman.
I'm running out of options here on my desk, so we need to just get this done. Oh, fucking hell. Judy Garland.
Now you got to sing Billy Garland.
Was Judy Garland buried or cremated? Because if she was buried, you're about to hear the revolutions of her corpse when I'm about to butcher this thing. Right, fucking hell. Last one. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me.
Oh, Chris, you didn't go up.
Doing it. I will
Chris,
have
do it again. Do it again.
No, people don't need to hear this shit. It's Somewhere Over the Rainbow from Wizard of Oz. You guys know this already, right? What else do I have? Tate, finish it, man. Finish it. It needs to end.
Okay.
I have
We
scissors.
could have been okay. Fine. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. Yes, that decision was ours.
A pencil.
And that is
used a pencil.
that is "Give a Little Love" from Bugsy Malone, and that is where the clip will end. Please give us thoughts on us singing. Chris, yes, Chris. Doing a shot, beautiful. Iris, the most depressing version of Over the Rainbow.
I mean, it works for 2020, right? So,
It does. I did the dark.
That was our 2020 edition.
Oh.
But no, so that's in the round.
Anyone asked me
Beautiful.
to serenade anyone in my entire life, okay? Shit ain't gonna happen.
Do let us know your score so far, guys. We're at the round 3. I've given mine 8 out of 40. That's currently top. I really hope Brinsy's got more than me. Like, I have to roll myself out of round 4 and 5 because I do know all of these thanks to photos. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll give you the little break. We're coming up to round 4 shortly, so we want to hold on for a minute. We've had the singing round. I think people are shook. They've been watching this for 5 years. There's never been singing ever, I don't think.
For good reason. For that exact reason. That 5 minutes that just happened.
Even on the Phantom Menace watch long, we didn't sing Duel of the Fates.
I am liking that suggestion in the comments. We need to get Chris drunk and have a karaoke stream. Do you know what? I feel like I'm the only person who would actually be down for doing a karaoke stream.
I do karaoke in person when I'm at this deep level of I have definitely had too much. It was more when I was kind of like hating my job. Everyone would just get absolutely battered at a pub on a Wednesday and do karaoke and then go to work and over. So I've not done it for a while, but I can do Tiny Dancer by Elton John. That will be my go-to. I won't lie.
Chris, what would be your go-to karaoke?
Oh God.
Like drunk level, not like what you could do. Like what is your like go-to? You know you're wrecked and you're not going to have any regrets.
Jovi. Maybe.
Everyone let us know in the comments what yours is too.
I would go for When You Were Young, Killers.
I don't know that one. I'm
Says,
sorry.
Tate says. Sarah says, Tate was great. Chris, you've let me down. Won't lie.
Oh, the disappointment and shame because he didn't go full on it.
I know. But anyway, we should actually, before we move on to the penultimate round 4, we should do the socials again. So we're at the halfway point, folks. So follow us all on there for updates on future quizzes, future videos, movie reviews, discussions, watch-alongs, all that good stuff. We're going to keep those on there just for a second as George begins the 4th round.
Yeah, so as usual, guys, this is the photo round 4. I'm going to put a picture on the screen. You are going to get 20 seconds to have a look at this. All you need to do is guess the name of the film and the name of the character. Same concept as round 3. You will get 2 points, 1 for each correct answer. So, 20 seconds on the clock. Oh, I need to make sure I've got the photos in the right order, which I do. So, guys, you have 20 seconds beginning now.
Who is that?
Courtesy of me, not the person in the picture. Thank God. But,
it's kind of looking into my soul. And
Chris,
I'm a bit
if you were to do this character as a Halloween cosplay,
I some people have recommended that I should do it, and like me karaokeing, no, it's just
don't do it.
Yeah.
Question 2. It's not The Greatest Showman. Spoiler alert.
And people forget as well that Halloween falls at the end of October. October in the UK, I think, indeed worldwide, is a very cold month. So for obvious reasons, that cosplay will never be happening.
But this cosplay could happen in question 3.
Yes.
I mean, it kind of half happened if you want to tease it. An event that happened at some point on our YouTube channel over the previous lockdown 3 months. So there's a bit of a hint there, guys. Yeah, an experience. And then we're going to...
Oh my God, we have our first joke answer in the comments. Thank God. It's Pennywise. No.
Is this the first ever time we've had someone smoking a cigarette on our channel? Because you know how like the band came in and then Walt Disney was there to CJ every single cigarette at Disneyland. out of the. Oh god.
we-
Question 5.
This just brings back bad memories, you know.
Can we CGI this movie out of existence, please? I will say I gave George 2 options of a photo for this character.
Yeah.
And,
It had to be the worst one.
The problem is, Chris, there is evidence that we watched this film.
There is.
I've not seen this one either. The previous one.
Question 6.
This is question 6, guys. Question 6. I didn't know this was a musical.
Brinsley's comment. Look at my real answers if you want to see a joke.
Question 7. It kind of looks like, you know, when you're playing at Red Dead Redemption and you find like a photo of like your family from 50 years ago. It just looks like one of them. And as Michael Keaton said, if you want to get nuts, let's get nuts. Go question 8. That is terrifying.
Sarah says, not a musical. I'm not sure which that one was to, whether that was to 6.
It
7.
is. It is based off of a musical. It is the film based off of a musical. There is 2 songs in the film, I want to say.
Oh, that might be controversial. I have just double-checked. It's a comedy film, apparently. There is no musical in it.
I've not seen it, guys, so I'm going to run myself out of the running for that one.
It is based off a musical.
Ooh,
if that helps.
Ooh, there is.
Or is that a little bit controversial?
Yeah, because I didn't realize that. I probably wouldn't.
Question 10. Sorry, guys, to jump in.
There are songs in the film, if that helps.
This is where the truth comes out.
It's going to be furious. The pitchforks are coming out.
The whole quiz is a farce.
So, I am going to repeat them all for you guys. You've had the first 10 in case you've missed any. I've not been able to read the comments, guys. This is the only downside about doing the 30 round, so you don't actually get to look at them until it's all done. So, you're going to get 10 seconds for each of the 10 questions, beginning from now.
Yep, Sarah is defending her case. She says there is no singing in that movie for number 6. Tate, this is on you, my friend. This was your question. Shut it off, Otto. Shut it off.
There is music in the film, and it is based off of a musical.
I haven't seen it, so I'm going to apologize. Is it song? I wouldn't know if it makes it musical or not, so... It's all gone quiet. If she loses by 1 question, then there will be dramas.
Oh, and as soon as this character comes up on the screen, my temperature has gone up to 33 degrees in my room.
Bringing it back. That's question 6, and that will be reviewed. Question 7, back to Red Dead Redemption.
Still need to finish that game.
I can't do the epilogue. Bored. Gone back to GTA. But now I've finished The Last of Us. And now my life is inconsequential. Question 9. And question number 10. Another film I've not seen. I'm surprised I haven't seen this one because I do very much like the actress without giving that away as a clue. If you haven't already got it.
I've seen it once. It's an alright movie. I'd probably watch it again.
So, guys, that was round number 4. Yep. I'm going to move on to round number 5. Sorry, I was trying to read the comments. I realised I can't because I need to do the next round. So, we're going to hit the magic button, and there we go. Insert Hans Zimmer theme there. There is a way to get audio on the streaming. We just haven't figured it out completely yet. We will find out. There will be something for it to be ready. And we're going to go to the poster round. So one point up for grabs for each of these. You need to get the film. These are posters from the films. You get 20 seconds, then I'll repeat them all again with 10-second intervals. So, question number 1 is as follows. 20 seconds.
This is one of my favourites. I love this film. Tate, it looks like we have an answer.
We do have an answer.
Says, I agree. They made a musical for number 6, but the image was from the movie. So the musical followed after the movie.
Oof, that is my error. If that is the case, I always thought the musical came first. I did not check.
We're on question 2. Question 3.
That's good.
I was quite proud of this one, I won't lie. I was going to do the smallest square in the corner to make a statement, but that'd probably give it away too much. And we're going on to question 4. Is that too easy? I couldn't... The good posters in a foreign language, and we always go for the sort of theatrical ones, which was a kind of slightish issue. A musical I have seen, actually. Question 5. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I was going to give a clue away there. I'm not going to do it.
I'd never even heard of this one.
Have you? You would have heard of one of the songs from this.
It looks like the guy at Batman Begins. It's not Ken Watanabe though. Question 7. Imagine Ken Watanabe in a musical. It's like Godzilla but sung. It's not let them fight. It's a whole 5-minute motif.
I think that one's pretty tough, actually.
I've tried to give a clue away. There's 2 clues I think in there, guys. Maybe we got this one's maybe the easiest one.
Yeah.
Question 7.
I wonder if the
really
poster is going to be
similar. It depends who the director is doing it and what their ambitions are without spoiling it. Question 8. Big clue here. There's a very big clue.
Oh yeah.
Maybe more your geography skills, if that's a clue in itself by saying that. But I think this was a nice giveaway. And then I think, to me, this is probably the hardest one. Question number 9.
Yeah. Oh, it's yeah. It's if you're not familiar with these ones, like you might not be familiar with the poster at all, so you've got nothing to go on.
I didn't even know it was a musical. I thought it was a 2004 really good song. You know what I mean. And question number 10 to finish off. Surely the easiest one. It's Jurassic Park: Fallen Kingdom. So.
It's a Rathtar from Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Well, look, the guys from the Raid and Raid 2. Oh, they've been eaten.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't mind it.
Do you remember when we were all expecting them to actually be given lightsabers or something like that?
Because
it was the rumors when they were cast like they're going to have this humongous lightsaber duel, and the world was like, yes.
Imagine if they were the Knights of Ren.
They turned into Kanja Club, so I respect that. They became a meme. I do respect the power of the memes. But that is the 5 rounds. So we're going to start going through the answers. Let us know how this is. Obviously, this is this quiz done. This is the main batch. Oh, no, my bad. Of course we do. Sorry, guys. I'm in my little world. I'm going to put the 10 questions up. You're going to get 10 seconds each. Beginning now. Sorry.
Breeze through it really quickly, and then we'll give the answers away.
So that's question number 1. I think if you're not familiar with the film, you should be able to get it off the faces. I think it's a polite way of saying it. Question 3.
I love Brinsley's joke answer for that one, where he put the lighthouse.
Question 4. It's kind of like Mad Max, isn't it? You can just picture like a Mad Max poster in the wastelands. Question 5. While we're going through these, guys, what ridiculous action film or like sci-fi epic would you want to see turned into a musical?
Oh,
and I'm not saying you actually want it to be musical. I'm saying what would be absolutely like hilarious to watch as a musical.
Is it so? There was a.
I want a T-Rex tap dance number. Jurassic Park.
This is going to be like such an easy answer, but I could actually see this one translating. There was a sketch on Robot Chicken, which was Empire Strikes Back on ice, It was like the Hoth sequence. So I could see a musical version of Star Wars being pretty good. I mean, it's already very musical. Jedi Rocks, Lapti Neck, Cantina
Jewel of the
Band,
Fates.
figuring down in the modal notes, Max Rebo and the Jizz
You had
Whalers.
the
Like, all that.
Kinect Star Wars game where you had Han Solo dancing because that's the
Yeah.
power of the Kinect technology. And now officially that was round 5. So now we can go through the answers. We'll give you a little bit of time to think. Yeah, are we ready to go, guys?
I think we are.
Does anyone
So-
want to repeat any before we go through? Speak now, forever hold your peace. I'll give you like 30 seconds, if that, 20 seconds maybe.
Yeah, in the meantime, we shall... is it too early to unveil next week's or our stream on Saturday to fill in the gap, or should we wait 5 more minutes?
We'll wait till after the answers and
Yeah.
then...
Do stick around for this, guys. It ties into something we've already spoken about today as well.
Mhm.
So there's a little hint there for those that might want to jump ahead. Anyway, I think that's enough time.
Yep.
So, question 1 of the photo round is not Chris Garner. It's Dr. Frankenfurter from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
No, I should be so lucky. Jesus.
Is that Tim Curry? Is that Tim Curry?
That is
That
Tim
is
Curry, yeah.
That is Tim Curry.
Question number 2 is Harold Zidler from Moulin Rouge. It's
Mhm.
kind of like Hans Zimmer's like awful cousin, like the name was. Question 3: if you saw our stream on Monday, you will know this. This is Stacey Jacks.
Hang on.
What?
Sorry, I think we've had people asking for repeats of certain questions. But, we've gone past it now. So
We have started. The scoring, however, we will say, is 1 point for character and 1 point for film. And then in the poster round, it is 1 point per answer.
So that might have been the delay between.
sorry, no, never mind. I thought he was asking for repeats. He wanted a repeat for. No, he was doing the points.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, misunderstood.
Okay, no worries. So number 3, Stacey Jacks from Rock of Ages. We watched that on Monday. If you want to watch a musical, let alone it be. I mean, Chris really did enjoy it. I had an experience to say the least, but I stuck through there. I got it to the end game.
You cross another Tom Cruise movie off.
Yeah,
the list.
exactly. I mean, I'm willing to see the Adam Driver musical next year, so people do make sacrifices. But anyway, question 4 is the one and only Danny Zuko from Greece. Surely the easiest question on the entire list.
Yeah.
Question number 5 was McCavity. How do you pronounce it?
Cavity.
McCavity in the film Cats, played by Idris Elba.
So this was a very last minute addition. I originally put Long John Silver, Tim Curry from Muppets Treasure Island in there.
But then we realised we didn't have a Cats question.
I felt like the world needed more Tim Curry in their lives. And then last minute, I thought we can't shortchange 2019 Cats, surely. So enter McCavity completely.
But Chris, 2019 Cats shortchanged us.
It did. But for better or worse, it is infamous now. So it has a worthy place on the musicals quiz.
And speaking of a worthy place, maybe an unworthy place in question 6. This is Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. Never seen them.
The mix-up we could have had here is this is from the film version of the musical. But if we'd have thrown in the musical, then I guess it would have been a film version. It wouldn't have been a film.
The musical didn't exist at this point, though.
Yeah, it's like School of Rock. That's the musical now, but we couldn't have put School of Rock in here.
Mm.
I
That
think
is my mistake on this one, but still.
Question 7 is not Red Dead Redemption. It's The Artful Dodger from Oliver. That's the film where he says, "Please, there can have some more." I think we all know that quote.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 8 is not Don Corleone. It's Don Lockwood from Singing in the Rain. As you can tell, it's in the rain. It's that scene that everyone knows.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 9 is Dolores from Sister Acts. I did have to double check. This was a musical before.
This was a musical
before a now theatre musical. So I did double check that after the first shenanigans. And question number 10 is Giselle from Enchanted. So that was maybe one of the easiest ones. Amy Adams. That's round 4. So we give you a couple more seconds to count them up. We're going to jump into round 5, which is the poster round. So if you guys are ready, we'll put the poster crop on the screen, followed by the film. So question number 1. This is from the film The Producers. which I'd never heard of until 2 hours ago. It's not actually a bad cast.
So it was originally a Mel Brooks film with, oh my God, Gene Wilder and I'm blanking on the main guy. I can't believe I forgot his name, like the double act. And then it was turned into a musical 2005, and then this was the musical version.
Question number 2 is, I think, quite an easy one. This was Dreamgirls, starring Eddie. Did Eddie Murphy get nominated for an Oscar for this? I can't remember.
I think he did, yeah. I actually haven't seen this movie, but I've heard very good things about it.
Hey, look, Chris, we're Dreamgirls.
I always remember the, you've got like a film where you watch a DVD and it was just always on there.
Mm-hmm.
That was this. I think it was always on the iRobot DVD. Yeah. Question 3. It's La La Land.
Fantastic
Swiftly
film.
Moving on.
Phenomenal film.
No, it would have been too easy to have given anything else away. But it's very nice that Ryan Gosling is making a comeback playing an astronaut again, hopefully in a film that is much better than his last astronaut outing.
I'm that
Sorry, I thought you meant lampposts in that last film.
This is my spout kind of thing. Is that what he's doing on that photo?
It's like the little alligator thing people used to do at school, that little dance move. But question number 4, one of the most recent ones on the list, that is Rocket Man. That is Taron Egerton coked out on stage as Elton John in a fantastic film. Question.
That was what I was going to give. I was going to say that was one of the most recent musical films, but I thought that might be a giveaway.
Yeah. Question 5, The King and I. Please, someone please
George,
explain the song I may have known.
Getting to know you. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you.
I don't know this film, I'm afraid. I don't know the song.
Do you know? You don't know the song? That is surprising.
I like I said, my knowledge of music will surprise many people. Most of the music I know is stuff that's played in the car when I was a kid. That's how I've ended up listening to stuff like The Prodigy, David Bowie, basically things that just don't really make sense that I would like. But anyway, question 6 is Calamity Jane, starring Doris Day. I've heard of that. I didn't know it was a musical as well. In Technicolor, showing its age. So
I love all those.
I love them. It's when you get the quad lines in them. I don't think we had it on any of these this week. But it's all. I love that kind of thing. Question 7, easily the easiest one on here. That is West Side Story, the original. They haven't released a poster for the 20. Well, if they don't delay it to Oscar season next year.
Yeah.
And other reasons. Question number 8, big giveaway. That is a lot of French landmarks at the top of the Eiffel Tower. I'm not even going to pronounce the it's the Arc de Triomphe, isn't it? I can actually say it. And that's An American in Paris, which I thought was a Wes Anderson film.
Really?
Isn't it that film with Owen Wilson like 10 years ago? I thought it was that.
No.
It must be something
What are you
else.
thinking of? The Road Tenenbaums?
I don't know. It's got like a purple poster. They're working in Paris through the street. I thought it was just called An American in Paris. But
No.
Anyway,
Paris.
Midnight in Paris. That's a Woody Allen film.
Well, I unfortunately don't know that. I'm not a big fan of Woody Allen for reasons. Question 9. Moving on. This is Fiddler on the Roof, which this is. I don't know if Chris, you remember this. I never knew that this was a musical or film. I think we were having a chat last year, and there was like a behind-the-scenes clip of Spider-Man 2, and it was Otto Octavius with this arm singing it. And I was like, why is he? I was like, why is he singing? Why is he singing Gwen Stefani chord? Chris was like, what? I didn't have any idea that it was an actual musical. You learn something new every day. Question number 10, easiest one on here. Little Shop of Horrors. Big giveaway, The Plants, easiest thing to put on there. And that was that final round. So an extra 30 points up for grabs out of those guys. Let us know your scores. Grand total out of 70. We're going to give you all a little bit of time to count them up if you haven't already maxed out your scores, as many of you seem very confident.
And whilst you guys are totting up your scores, we are going to announce the quiz for next week. So, George, let me pass around to you.
We are doing comic book films. Now, straight away, we're going to do like we did for animated. It's not going to be 50% Marvel, 50% DC. We are just doing comic book films. It could be anything. Edge of Tomorrow is technically a comic. Kingsman was. Kick-Ass was. There are many comic book films that don't have the Marvel and DC logo slapped on. So we're going to do this quiz next week, next Thursday. And in the build-up to that, as every Saturday, we put a video on to, not a video, we do a watch-along to tie in hand with it. And this Saturday, we are going to be watching the iconic, legendary Batman and Robin, starring George Clooney, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and everyone. And obviously, it's a Joel Schumacher film with the news this week. We thought the timing was nice to do a watch-along for that film for next week, as I don't have any malicious on this film. I know a lot of people discard them, but watching this at the age of 4 or 5, growing up with this was my Batman until 2008. And I'm not as in not George Clooney, but this was like my go-to Batman film until I was literally 11. Bit of 66 as well. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the quiz next week. I hope it wasn't too awful tonight, guys. I think they're all crystal clear that I knew I wasn't going to get many.
Ooh, that is a very high. We've got the first score in. Anais, I want to see if someone can get a full 70 out of 70 for the final quiz next week for a while. We've got Anais with a very impressive 61 out of 70. Very well done. I think that may have taken it, but we still have to wait for more people to come in. Batman. Going back to Batman and Robin quickly, it's a movie that I've always loved. It's always been a guilty pleasure for me, and everything that can be said about that film has already been said. It's, as you said, George, it's not malicious at all. We're just going to have some fun with it. It's all coming from a place of love. And and it's going to be sober as well, interestingly enough, because I'm going to be I'm going to be high off the love that I have for that movie. It's going to be great.
I may have a drink with it as a sign of respect, but then the problem is that you could do rules. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. It's Batman and Robin. It's puns galore. It's going to be really good. So we have another comment. We have Iris, who has 53 out of 70. Very well done.
Not a bad score at all. No, that's very good.
We are Brinsley. Please put yours. Oh, brilliant. Here we go. 36 out of 70. You did a lot better than I did, so please take that. Man. And he's opened it. He's not hiding the scores or anything like that. Fair play, mate. We appreciate giving this a go. This isn't a genre you know too well as well. But I'm sure next week you'll be probably buzzing for comic books, because you do tend to comment on a lot of our stuff with that. So there could be some very tricky questions in there. I know that Ana's a massive DC fan, so we will get the share of that as well. There will be the whole genre is going to be covered. I think that this is what's crazy. It's big enough. The last 10 years have had it be big enough to become its own genre, not it's a comic book adaptation. It's now its own genre.
We debated when we did our first quiz, didn't we? When we did action, when we typed in like best action movies of all time, a lot of comic book movies were coming up. But even then, we kind of knew that we'd probably save comic book for its own thing. So,
but no, I'm very excited with that. Does anyone else have anything? Any more comments?
I think we're still waiting on a few more scores.
Yeah,
that's the spirit, Brinsley. You got it, man. I'm sure you'll knock it out of the park next week.
I thoroughly enjoyed doing this quiz. Making the questions for it as well. I think it was a really interesting one. And we will put a timestamp down for mine and Chris's singing.
You're singing my just whatever mine was. I don't even know how you'd qualify mine.
And Sarah, is there a tie-break question?
Oh, shit.
Do we have a 61 out of 70?
Drama. Okay, give me a second.
Make sure this one's a musical.
I will make sure this is a musical.
How are we doing this? Is it like first to comment, but that's based on internet connection? That might be a bit difficult.
I think
we should do three. I think we should do three. And
we'll each pick a character.
Yeah. Right. Okay. We're on it.
Are we gonna? We're gonna try and deliberate in our own private chat. We should have some like on hold music.
Yeah, we should have some pictures on hold. Should we ever have one of these? It's not very often we get a tiebreaker. I think we've had one so far out of all the quizzes we've done. Right, Jesus. George is like, I don't know any musical characters.
I'm just trying not to put South Park because it's too obvious at South Park.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Sorry, guys. Can we awkwardly talk over this? Guys in the comments, let us know what comic book films are your favorite for next week. Because we haven't done the questions yet. We will do them over the weekend. I know exactly. I've got a character I'm ready to put on.
We gotta save these.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do, guys. I think we should give 15 seconds.
Yeah.
For each one we do.
Just looking for the character, not the film.
Just the character, not the film. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Right, so I am uploading mine into our group chat now. Oh, Sarah's favourite film is Spider-Man. We assume immediately that is the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. Well said, Sarah. They have a very special.
Yes, one day we're gonna have if I upload this into this is a weird behind the scenes thing. Sorry that we're not prepared for this, but if we upload into Brand, it doesn't automatically come up, does it?
No. So put it into
overlay.
Into overlay.
Yeah, and it should come right at the bottom.
Okay.
So, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to give you 15 seconds for each one. Is that fair, guys?
Yeah. I think that's fair. Yep.
We'll give 15 seconds for each one. We need the character name. You need to type them after we've put all three on the screen. So 3 sets of 15 seconds. When the final one is done, I want you all to type the 3 character names in the order. This is actually really exciting. So the first one I'm going to put up now. So 15 seconds. Don't press send. Just put the 3 together on your own. Question number 1. What is the name of this character?
That's quite difficult.
I don't think it is. Saying the actress is obviously easier.
Yeah.
Way easier. Question 2.
Good luck, anyone.
And if you don't get it, guys, just put you couldn't get it. It's fine. But we're not going to give the answers out until they've both been commented as well. And question 3.
I really want someone to write egg as the answer to that one.
So that's the 3 questions. I hope you guys have them all. I know we're on a bit of a delay, so shall we give them 10 seconds on our end?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, guys, you've got we'll give you another 10 seconds, and then when you can... Oh, we can't really sync it for them both to press send, can we?
And they're just getting the character name or the film?
Just the character name.
I don't think anyone's going to get that Cats one, but...
Is this where both of them get 2 out of 3? Okay, we've got Sarah's comment in. We're waiting on a nay. I think we're going to be doing another tiebreaker.
Same.
I feel like we need to prepare for a tiebreaker. Next week, guys, we'll have a tiebreaker ready.
This is like
when a band's absolutely killed it and the whole crowd's shouting more and the band doesn't have an encore ready.
Right, the witch don't know if it's out.
It's a tie. It's a tie. Right, we take it to another one. We should do another character round.
Oh God, guys, I don't know any musical.
Trying to think of it. Okay, yeah.
Dude,
I'm gonna pick one.
Oh my God, this is awesome. This was like the best ending we could possibly have had for this. Jesus, I need to think of a musical now. I thought we pretty much did everything.
I don't know if mine's gonna be fair, but I'm gonna put it in.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
I've got mine as well. Hopefully, Chris hasn't also picked the same one.
Oh no, that's a GIF, not a. Oh, no. Right, mine's going to be really blurry, so I hope it works. Or mine's going to be too harsh. But mine's the character that appears in the musical. You need to get the name of the character.
Oh, it's a very small picture. God damn it!
Yeah, mine's done the same. Mine's done the exact same thing.
That's better. Got one now.
Right. So we're going to do the same thing, guys. Because I don't know what the other guys are putting as well. I can't even press the button to see because it will go on the screen.
Okay.
We'll do the same.
Chris,
should we make it harder?
Up?
Should we do 10 seconds? Should we do 10 seconds for each guy? Yep. Should we make it harder for them?
We should. I am just uploading mine very quickly. Oh my God, George! No one's going to get your one.
If someone does. Right.
Okay.
Question number 1. You got 10 seconds. Oh God, even I know that one. Character name.
There would be an extra point or a bonus point given if you give her full name.
Question 2. I don't know who that is. And potentially the one that will destroy you all. Question 3. This is more of maybe a meme than an actual character, but it is a character. He has a name.
Okay, let's have a look at those comments.
So, guys, when you type them, if you all want to put them in, I'm
just, you know what? I'm just going to get another picture ready because I think it's going to be going to another one.
I don't think I can.
Let's see if we've got any answers coming in. No, we're still waiting on them. This is tense.
It's proper on the spot. I love it. Right, guys, I've got my next one in the comments. I'm just uploading it now in case we do need to go to it. Have the other two got any comments in yet?
No, we're still waiting.
This is agonizing. Oh,
you know,
only one answered.
No, we've got.
We have a winner. We have a winner. Sarah Matthews, congratulations on winning. The Satine was the difference. No one got Bill Gates.
Yep, Satine, that was from Moulin Rouge, Nicole Kidman's character, and yeah, Bill Gates from South Park, Bigger and Longer and Uncut.
Sorry, that one was maybe too hard. I don't know music. I got one for that in case there was another tiebreaker, but it's not that competitive, guys. We just wanted a nice winner for our stream tonight. And you did remarkable. Has anyone ever got higher than 61?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. That may be one of the highest. I'm not sure.
I think you two may have hit the highest ones ever. We'd need to check. I think we definitely have people in the 50s multiple times, but the 60s may be untouched. So very well fought. To everyone else in the stream tonight, very well played as well. Tonight is a bit of a niche one, better specialities. Some of you definitely have it. I'm very excited. It's a nice genre to do. It's something very different to what we have done as well. So I am very excited. So again, thank you everyone. I'm not really doing an outro, but I'm just going to say obviously we'll be here on Saturday at 8 p.m. GMT. What's that? 12 p.m. Pacific time, America. I want to say 3 p.m. EST. I'm not getting better with American time zones, and I know that Australia, that's 5 a.m. So if there are any Australians out there, then good luck. Getting up at 5 a.m. to watch Batman and Robin, that is commitment. But
I do it.
Okay, guys. Well, I guess all we can say is thank you ever so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.